Okay. Uh, Good evening, everyone. My name is Bas Moses. For those who don't know me, I'm a Diamond 2 leader with Longrich International. So today's meeting we have in the house Sandra, who is a business builder, business lady who is doing great with this company, and she is a Diamond 4 leader, and she's here today based on invitation from our boss lady. So she decided to honor the invitation to come around to share her experience, how she's been building this business, and what she did in order to get to the position, the rank where she is today. And we're very, very glad to see her today. So, Sandra, welcome to um, uh, our Zoom meeting. This Zoom meeting is put together by the X-Team Longrich Group.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
So, and
Thank
we
you.
have this meeting every Sunday where we look for successful Longrich uh, business people who are young rich who are doing very well in their business for them to come and share their experience with members of our team so we can learn from it. And then the second thing again is that when we do this meeting, we go live, we stream it live on our Facebook wall so that our friends who are not aware of what we are doing and what our business is all about, they can learn from there. They can ask us questions. And then from there, if they have interest, they can also use that opportunity to come on board and also start building their own business. So we would like to
That's
know
very
more
well.
about you because there are people in the house who don't know more about you. I myself is the first time I'm meeting you. I don't know more about you. So over to
Okay.
you, Sandra.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Um, my name is Sandra Awumakba Ann. I'm from Delta State, but I was born and brought up in Kano. I did all my educations here in Kano. Basically, that's why I'm there. I'm a Diamond 4 leader with Longrich Bioscience. Thank you for having me here this evening.
It's good to having you. So as a Diamond 4 leader, how did you come across Longrich and when and how?
As funny as it may sound, I knew about Longrich 2015. Then,
2015. Wow.
yeah, 2015. Then I think I was writing my project then about defending my project then as an
Mm,
undergraduate. So a friend of mine then got a job somewhere. The lady happened to be the second stock is here in Kano. So working with them, she registered them and like told them to go look for prospects.
mm,
She was my friend then. She's still my friend. But when she told me about it, I was like, leave me, I beg. Me, I can't do referral business. I'm not up for that. I don't have the strength. You
mm,
understand?
mm,
So that was how I ignored her. Her, you understand? Because I was like, all this work of bringing one, two people, leave me, please. I don't have strength. So fast forward to 2019, I came across my uplines, my grand uplines uh, advert on Facebook. And
mm.
before I finally joined Longrich in 2019, I already did other network marketing that failed. And funny enough, I discovered that I was actually good in bring two and bring one. Because then, like, I'm this introvert. I hardly talk with people. Like, I can be in a group of 100 and you won't even notice I'm there because I hardly talk. In as I'm with my phone, I can be online for 24 hours if possible.
Mm,
So fast forward to 2019, August, I think August, July 20th or so.
mm.
I came across my grant upline advert on Facebook. I think Messi Cindy, SD Cindy Kalu, she was my grand upline.
Okay.
So I came across her advert on Facebook, and I was like, let me just even ask question because I'm very inquisitive when it comes to business. I like
Mm,
taking risks. Well, before I take that risk, I measure I measure it left and right so that I will know what I'm actually getting into. So, so I chatted out July precisely. And before then, I already started another one again, that same July. So when she told me this one, that one, explained the business, and to me, what actually got me started then was when she said that we're going to do teamwork. And the teamwork, like, all we needed to do was register, refer, comments, and the rest. That as people are coming in, they'll be placed under us. Understand? That was actually what got me started. Because remember, in 2015, I told my friend I didn't have the strength to be bringing one or two persons. I don't want strength. And I'm a kind of person, I don't like rejection. I don't like when someone rejects me, you understand? So it's down, understand? So when she told us all we needed to do was to share on our Facebook, comment. So I thought, okay, this is good. I can actually get started since I'm not the one to go about telling people one or two. You understand? So that was how I got started. And funny enough, that's
Sorry, we lost her a little bit at the moment. It looks like she's having some
like
network.
almost all the whole money because I did plenty. I don't want to mention the Ponzi schemes because those ones,
Okay.
So with the Ponzi scheme and the last one that failed, what is Helping Hands International, so many. So then I had to take the risks. I told her, just lend me the money. So she gave me 25,000 naira. That was what I used in signing up my first account. I was then on the line, you understand, because we were placed online waiting for two and the rest, you understand. But then it occurred to me that if I actually want to grow in this business, I don't need to wait for my upline to give me two. Then I said, what if she gives me two and the two refuse to do anything? I'm still stranded.
Yeah.
That's why I had to go online. I started checking the compensation plan, everything, started Googling. I had to check myself. I sat down, I reasoned. I said, yes, it's a teamwork actually, but nobody is going to push a business the way you are going to push the business. So why not take the responsibility of the business? Why not own the business myself? So totally, that was how I lost interest in the teamwork. I was like, I wasn't like waiting to get started, like to have that two from the team.
Yeah.
I pick up. One thing I knew right from when I was growing up, I'm very good in selling. I can sell. In fact, someone told me I can sell to a dead man and he will wake up and buy.
Wow.
That's if I really want to sell.
Wow.
So what I did was, because I know, okay, talking to people to come and register, and coupled with the fact that I've done many others that failed, so it's not easy to actually get started, to actually get people on board. So what I did was, I picked the products. I started marketing on Facebook, like off and on. When she told me then that she opened 5 Facebook. That's why maybe you saw that 2 names on Facebook just now. I opened on Facebook, advertising. It was not coming for, but I'm a kind of person. I don't easily give up on something. I must do something consistently. Yeah, I see that there is no way again, then I'll give up. So that's how I went on and on, getting people. It was not easy at the first time, but along the line now, people started coming in. I was actually selling and upgrading myself. Just be doing that. Before I started registering, I had the what's it called? I had this urge to register my family, so I registered my sister, my mom, and another account again before I started referring.
Wow.
So that's how I basically started Longrich.
So it's only been that means the way you've been building your business is like you had your friend who came and spoke to you about your business, about this business.
Yes,
And
yes.
you didn't listen to your friend, but you went on.
No, I didn't listen to her. But thank God I didn't listen to her.
Yeah.
Thank God, because if I had listened to her right now, I don't think me and you would be talking right now, because that my friend that actually introduced me into the business is no longer in the
To create a
business.
business.
I am not even sure she's even up to Diamond 1 yet.
Wow.
I'm not even sure she's even into Diamond 1 yet, you understand? Because she too, I think it was a headmistress that registered them and like told them to go look for people. She was going to be placing people under them, and she didn't do that. And she got discouraged and she left the business. So 2019, when I got started on the platform, I say it any day, anytime. I'm so grateful for the kind of upline that registered me in Longrich, because if not that, I had the upline, Messi Cindy Kalu, that registered me then.
Oh,
I would
oh,
have,
Messi is the upline.
I would have, yes, Messi is my grand
Wow,
upline. Yes,
Messi
she's
is
my grand upline. She
powerhouse.
was, yeah, she was in Diamond 7 then, and you still see her waking up every day, posting, doing that. I was like, okay, someone in Diamond 7, any 300, 400,000 minimum, is waking up every day to post on Longrich or on our platform. So what am I doing? Me, I'm not seeing Kobo. You understand? So
Yeah.
that's why today I still say it any day, anytime. I'm so grateful for the kind of upline that registered me in Longrich. If not, I would have given up Tete, because it's not really easy, but that's one thing I'm so grateful for.
You know, Sandra, there's nothing that is good that is easy.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Exactly.
if it was easy, then everybody will want to do it.
Yeah, sure.
So the same way you found your upline on Facebook and then you joined this business, that was the same way I joined this business. And most of the people I have signed up in my business, I got them on Facebook.
On Facebook.
And the people who are like, I would say, people that I personally know, who personally know me, so many of them I spoke to, is more than the people I saw on Facebook. And so many of them, they refuse to join this business.
Yes, it's
So my
possible.
business is built with people that I don't
Strangers.
know, with strangers. And
Yes.
then again, you also spoke about you being an introvert. Now, I also noticed that most of the people who do very well in network marketing and other businesses, a lot of them are introverts.
Yeah.
You listen to Eric Warwick?
Yes, I do listen to him.
He is also an introvert. And
Yes.
so many other network marketers, professional network marketers that I have listened to, I have been following them. Most of them, they also possess the same characteristics.
Shyness, yes, sure.
So now, with the experience that you have gotten so far, if somebody was brand new in this business, they just got started within this week or last month or 3 months ago, what would be your advice to them on how to start their business, like from step 1, step 2, step 3? What would you say to them, to people like that?
Okay. Like what I used to tell my teammates is this: if you can actually put it on your mind that this business is not a popcorn business, like it's not something that you just got in today and tomorrow you start making millions.
Exactly.
Have it at the back of your mind that this business is something for the future. You have to build. Nothing good comes easy. So you have to like be ready to work it out. You understand? Not saying I joined now after 1 month. You say, I didn't see anything. I've not registered anybody. No. If you want, like when signing up, like I said before, when I signed up, I told myself, this business is about referral, Abi. Okay, we'll refer to infinity. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you can actually have that mindset that it's not the now thing, you're building for the future. You're trying to make a brand. You're trying to bring out the brand out there. So it's not something that you just put a popcorn and 1 minute that's popped and you're now start cashing out millions. No. So if you can actually tell yourself it's a 3 to 8 years plan, 3 to 5, 3 to 8 years plan. Do it for 3, 8 years.
Yes.
And if you do not succeed, then you give up. You give up. But have it at the back of your mind that you have to give it your all and give it time. Because when building a house, the same way you build a normal house is not the same way you build a palace. It takes time.
Yes.
So if you can actually tell yourself, like me, I told myself, it's 3 to 5 years plan. And when Mama Oluchi got SD5, 8 years, I said, okay, 3 to 8 years at most. Something good must come out from that 3 to 8 years. So anybody that's joining the business right now, I will tell them not to have the mentality of a Ponzi scheme, because most of us we are so how will I even put it, clouded with this now get rich quick scheme, and it has actually beclouded our
Vision.
mind.
Mm.
Yeah, we do not see ahead. We do not
Yeah.
see ahead. All
Yeah.
what we see is just now, now to make money now, now. Jesus must answer me today, today. You understand? So
Mm.
if you can actually have this mindset, like, okay, this is it, this is it. I have to build, have this mentality that you have to build, and it's a plan for the future. I think no any newbie will have a problem with
Mm.
the whole process. If they can actually have this positive mindset that okay, this is it, then they are good to go. They are good to go.
Okay. Now, what you said is nothing but the gospel truth. People come in, they just believe that immediately they come in. Um, they said the company pays every week. I have seen people come back to me and say they didn't pay me. They didn't pay me this week. They're supposed to be paying every week. And I asked the person, what did you do that they have to pay you every week? If you have a job, you turn up to that work, you work, they pay you, right? The day
Yeah.
you go to that work, will they pay you?
Would it,
They will not
exactly.
pay.
That's what I do ask them.
They won't pay
Exactly.
you. So when you came in,
Exactly.
you sign up two people, right? And you saw money came
Mm-hmm.
and you were happy.
You were happy. You not slept.
And then the next week, you didn't sign up anybody and they didn't pay you. And then you come back to me and ask me, they paid you because you signed up those two people. That's why they paid you.
Network.
And the only time they will pay you again is when those two people reorder our product. And then they will pay you because those people they did a repeated
Are
order.
you expecting money?
So it does not work that way. And you said
Yeah,
some
sure, sure.
between 3 to 8 years. Between 3 to 8 years. Some of us we go to the university. We actually start from primary school, which is 6 years in Nigeria, and then um 6 years in secondary school. That's 12 years, and then another 3 years in the university, depending on
The
the.
network, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Hello, I can hear you.
Can you? Okay. Can you hear me? I think.
I can hear you. Please come again. I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I think the problem is coming from your side because I'm using Wi-Fi, so my
Okay.
very stable. Yeah. So I
Okay.
was saying that
Mm,
all of us in this meeting right now, and those people
mm,
watching us on YouTube, on Facebook, as a recorded as a recorded version of this meeting,
video.
we all go to primary school 6 years. We go to secondary school another 6 years. That's 12 years, right? And then depending on what you are reading, you go to university, maybe 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. If you sum up all of that, it's around 15 to 18 years of
Yes.
education, of education,
Studying.
studying.
Mm,
And then sometimes we even come out, if you're from a country where there is unemployment, you come out and you be looking,
Nigeria.
can't even find a job. Yeah. And then
Yeah, sure.
sometimes, if you are fortunate to be in a country where there is employment, even that work that you're getting, what they're paying you is just enough to keep you going.
Mm,
So that because if they pay you quite a lot, that means you work for 2 months and then you walk away, isn't it?
you walk away.
You
Yeah, sure.
walk away, but they pay you just enough so that you stay
To keep you going
and be
and keep
working
walking.
every year, and then you do that for 40 years or 50 years.
Mm,
So, but
mm.
people are
Bondage.
short-sighted. They can't really see this, that
Mm,
if you, there, with a business like this, you don't have to come and you want the money, you want the money. This is not lottery.
yeah, sure.
Work it out for 3 years to 8 years. If it does not work, and then you can easily walk away and say, this is not working. But if you're
Mm-hmm.
working on it seriously, definitely
There has to be results.
there will be results.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is that the results that come with this, you can compare it
Massive.
to what you get
Yes.
yourself. But people are
Yes.
short-sighted. So this is my
Really short-sighted.
this is why we're telling people, we say, when you come to this business, do all that you can and build your business. If you're listening to us right now, maybe you're on Facebook or on YouTube, or you are in this meeting and you have joined this business, and you're not taking it serious, you have to take it serious. Or you're looking for quick money, you want to make it
Mm,
boom, boom, boom as quickly as possible. It does not
not
work
here.
that way. When I joined this business,
Not at all.
I was not looking at the money. I was just looking at how can I build my business, even until today, even until now. From now to the next 3 4 years, 5 years, the vision that I have right now is on building. I just want to keep building. I'm not bothered
No,
about
then.
what is coming in and what is not coming in. And the fantastic thing about Longrich is that there are no monthly auto ship. There are some
Yes.
companies out there where they tell you that every month is mandatory. If you
Mm.
don't, if you don't reorder $100, $200, your membership is terminated.
Like the one I did recently,
You
before
know
Longrich.
about this, Sandra.
Mm.
You said you've been in
Yeah.
about 3 or 4 different companies. Now tell us,
Yeah.
what has been your experience with the rest of this company, and what is it that makes our business Long Reach in particular different from the others? Don't mention the company's name. Just let's talk
Mm.
about what makes this particular business that you are in different from what you have done previously, based on your experience as a networker
Okay.
who has experienced different companies.
Okay, like if you check ours now,
Mm,
registration is basically free, practically free, right?
mm,
And because what you're coming in with, you're being
mm.
given products for your
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
The one I did in 2016, immediately after the service,
yeah.
there was no products. There was no products given. They just told us we are helping the less privileged, and boom, they collected our money. So there
Okay.
was no product. I think I lost about, I think, 150 to maybe 180,000 thereabouts. I can't
Wow.
really remember because I know most of my savings then from NYC went there
Mm,
because we're registering. They were like, okay, let's do fast track, multiple accounts, and the rest. Oh, there was no product.
mm.
Now, that's what makes long reach very, very interesting
Sorry, repeat that again.
because when you're
There were
coming on board,
products. There were
now,
products or no product.
no product, no product,
No product. And what do you call that
no
in network
product.
marketing?
It, I don't even know what to call
It's
it.
Ponzi.
I don't
That's
want
a Ponzi.
I don't because yeah, you can call it a
That's
Ponzi
a
because right
Ponzi.
now it's not even on board.
Yeah.
Right now it's not even existing. The business is not even existing because their greediness crumbled the business.
Yeah.
So you can call it Ponzi.
It's a Ponzi.
Yeah. And like if you check, yeah, it's a Ponzi. Because most of the businesses I did were Ponzi. Apart from the last one, I think second to the last or last one, which actually had products, but there's kind of auto ship there. Every month
Okay.
you have to buy. Every month you have to
Uh,
buy. And the points keep wiping away. Every month it goes back to zero. It goes
wow.
back to zero. But even if you sign up in with one PV, your PV is there to infinity. You understand? Which
Yes.
is anytime
Yes.
if you like go and sleep, but any day you wake up, your one PV is there. Nobody's flushing it. And let me shock you. I was in that company for 1 year, I think 1 year, 6 months, and I didn't register one soap.
Wow.
I didn't register one soap because their products were expensive, the whole stress and everything. And then if you check, there's some things that people will tell you, I'll buy in the market 300 naira. You don't tell me to come and buy it 2,000, 5,000. So nobody was actually answering. So I was there for like 1 year, I think 1 year, 6 months, thereabouts. I didn't register one person. So when I actually got on board Long Range and I
Yeah.
decided to check the compensation plans and everything, I discovered that, okay, I'm not losing anything. So even when I saw my upline's post then, I said, okay, so you're giving me products for my money. She said, yes, you're getting products for your money. I said, okay, if I get products for my money, if I can't continue, at least my money is looking at me in my house. And thank God the products are what I can actually use. So that was why, okay, I was able to get on board. And 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 I was able to get
So we having network problems from her end. So she talked about compensation plan.
So that's where language is actually very, I don't even know, excellent compared to other network marketing outside. To me, it's, the real deal is in language. The real deal is
The
here.
real deal is, yeah. Looking at you, you are a really businesswoman. In fact, we've talked about compensation plan up to about three or four times since we started this meeting. Um, which is
Mm,
almost exactly like when somebody wants to start a job. The first thing you want to ask, how much am I going to earn? Which is very, very
yeah.
important. So if you're somebody who
Yeah.
is new to the business or you're just coming in the business or you're already in this business, it is very, very important you have a knowledge about the compensation plan. Because I think this is one of the reasons why some of us we take it for granted because we underestimate the power of what Longrich can do for us.
Can offer.
What do you think about that? Do you think some of us we underestimate what we can get from this business? Because it looks like some of us we join the business and then we go to sleep.
Mm,
We
what I would
don't.
say, yeah, some of us, the problem is
Mm,
majority of us when we come into the business,
mm,
we do not go for information. Like we do not try to find out information more than what we were given. You understand?
that's right.
If you can actually go look for information yourself, yes,
Mm,
my upline gave me the whole details. You understand? She gave me the details. That's
mm,
very good. But on my own, I had to go back and start checking. What will I do to get this? What will I do to get this? And I actually should remember, she told me, and if I sign up with 10,000, 15 naira, and I
mm.
sign up somebody with 10,000, 15 naira, I was going to get 2,700 naira the next day, the next week.
The next week, yeah,
And if I sign up someone with 8,000 naira, 39,000 naira then for fast reach pack, I was
yeah,
going to get 8,000 naira the next day.
the
Now,
next week.
in order to know, yes, this is,
Mm,
let me try it if it's true. Because before I will start
yeah,
telling people this,
yeah,
this
yeah,
I have to be sure. You
yeah,
understand? So what I did was when I was registering my family, I registered my sister with the combo. I added combo to my account first.
yeah.
Then I registered my sister with the combo. I registered my mom with the fast reach pack. And my other third leg, I registered with the combo. So I was now waiting. So the next day, I got 8,000 naira. I said, okay, this is real. Then the next week, I got the payment for two combos. I said, okay. I said, okay, this is true. You understand? This is true. Because
It's
I don't
working.
want something that will tell somebody. I'll tell somebody, and when the person now come on board, you say, okay, this person lied to me. I said, no. So I had to try it myself. So most of us, when we come into the business, we do not try to get information that will actually help us understand the business better. You
Yeah,
understand? If we can actually try to get information, try to go outside the box and learn more on the compensation plan. Like me, I don't even know much about the compensation plan right now. Like Charles would say, I'm not bothered about the compensation plan. I'm bothered about the money coming in.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
But still, try to, you understand? Let's know one or two things about how the payment is being done. You understand? If you can actually know this is the money we can dig out. I'm sure plenty of people will give it their all. You understand? Yes, even if the result is not coming in right now, still you will stay put and build. You will stay put and build. If there is nothing that is gingering me in this business, is the alert I see my upline has every week. Then it was nothing less than 350,000, 400,000. There was a month she was paid 700,000 naira. I nearly ran mad that day. I was like, 1 week, 700,000. We live here. Oh. I was telling someone we live here. Like, now here we day. Even if na 8 years, we go dig the money, come outside. So let's just try and, try to educate ourselves more. If you can actually try to educate ourselves more, I'm very sure we'll not have problem. We'll not have problem because by then we understand this is how they pay, this is how they pay, and this is what I need to do to get this payment. So we'll actually be fine if we can do that.
Okay. So I've got a question for you from all the way from Calabar. Can you hear me?
Okay.
And
Yes, I can hear you.
the question is asking that, can you please give us in details, how you've been building your business and how can we use the strategy that building your business to build our business, if there is anything.
Okay.
right now in this meeting who is still thinking, how can I build my business? How can I grow my business? How have you been building your business? Social media, Facebook, YouTube, one personal
Mm.
one-to-one friends and family. How have you been going about that as a Diamond 4 leader? Because
Okay.
to move from Diamond 1 to Diamond 4, it's not that easy. It's a lot of work.
Very. Yeah,
So,
it's actually a little
but
work.
you've
Okay.
made it. Yeah, you got to that position right now. So tell us how you've been building your business.
Okay. What I would say first of all is when I started,
Yeah,
I said I was very good in selling.
yeah.
I just knew I was very good in selling. You understand? So what I did was, depending on when I would start getting team members, I registered my siblings, my mom and my other siblings on my first 3 legs, and I was selling. So when
Mm,
I was selling, I was using the money to upgrade gradually. Gradually, I was upgrading, and upgrading, you're moving. And to actually get to them on 1, 2, you don't need leg balancing. You just need to be upgrading yourself, you understand? So what I did was, as I was selling, first of all, I was selling, I was upgrading, I was buying products, I was selling, buying points. So I think I started August 8th, and I got to them on 1, I think October 8th or so. I got to them on 2 months after I got started. I got to them
okay.
on 1. Yeah, within that 2 months, I actually got 2 team members. One of
Wow.
the team members was someone I just signed up, like I just talked to her casually, and she joined me the following week. Then
Where
the
did,
other one was
where did you meet that person?
no, she's my former colleague. She's my former
Okay.
colleague.
Okay.
My former colleague. While the other one was all the way from Lagos. We served together actually. So it was just close to ending of service. We met, and because of the handwork I went to learn then. So we met
Mm,
there and we exchanged contacts. So we were not keeping in touch even after service. So boom, when she saw my adverts on Facebook, I think Facebook or WhatsApp or so, she chatted me up that okay, she's she's been what's it called? She's been seeing this update, and she's actually on someone's group right now. But since I posted it, so it's because she knew me from service. So she wants me to give her the details of how this business runs. Like she wants to know
mm.
because she actually wants to sign up. So she was the second person I signed up when I told her, she was okay, since she knew me, so she would like to register with me. And so that was how she joined me. So I think 2 people buying small, and the rest. So basically, I would basically say from Diamond 1 to Diamond 2, I would say 60% of the PVs I had then was practically from what I was buying
From what you
from
were
Diamond 1 to
buying.
Diamond 2. Yes, because I was selling. I was selling from Diamond 1 to Diamond 2. So I
Mm,
would say, yeah, one Diamond 2 is about 1,680 PV, right? But I can see clearly that among that 1,680 PV, 800, 900 were practically my PVs. Like it was what I was
what
selling.
what
Because,
you were selling. The good
yes,
thing is
because,
that your PVs actually also count for you from your own upgrade as well. This is,
yes,
this is amazing.
yes, yes, yes.
Wow.
Yes. So because then anyway I'm going to, you can never
Mm.
catch me without products. Like you can't catch me without products. A farmer that knows what he or she is looking for, you don't go to the farm without your tools for farming.
So you
So
sell
if
this
I'm going
product.
to work,
Sorry to interrupt you.
even
So
till now I still say
you've been selling this product quite a lot, right?
yes, yes, I sell
How
products.
do you do
Yes, we no
that? So
longer is not about selling, but
yeah, it's not about selling. We understand that it's not about selling. It's about building
it's
a
not
team.
about selling.
But if you are able to sell it,
It's about building a
also
team.
good.
But
Yeah.
on the journey to entrepreneurship, you
Yeah.
must develop the habit to sell. You
Or
must
sell.
develop the,
Yeah.
the qualities to sell.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
I sell because then what I told myself is okay, depending on when I will start getting team members, why not
Yeah.
sell? Because at least the selling, I'm getting immediate profits. Like I buy toothpaste for 1,006 and I sell for 2,000 naira. I have 400. So what is stopping me from not selling? It won't help me cut out some bills, you understand? So I sell. Then my target then was if I talk to you, you do not register, you must buy products. So it's one.
Okay.
Inside these two,
Okay.
one must happen.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to you about joining the business and you say no, I don't have that, okay, no problem. I must collect PV from your hand.
Yeah.
Even if it's one PV, I must get. So
Wow.
that was my strategy then. That was my strategy. So, like, if I'm going out, I go out with my products. You can never catch me without products.
Wow. Wow.
You
So
can never catch me without products.
the boss, there's a question from the boss lady, Mrs. Idara. She said that a lot of people complain about the products being too expensive. How do you go about selling this product that people complain is expensive? Convince
Well,
them.
I was on this table. I was on this table before I joined Longrich. I remember a lady telling me to come and buy a pad for 1,500 naira. And I told her, I don't understand. The other ones they sell for 300 naira. What's the difference?
Okay.
So basically, I said when the value of a thing is not known,
Mm,
abuse is inevitable, right?
yeah.
When you do not know the value of what you are buying, like what someone is selling to you, you
Mm,
actually see no need in buying it
mm,
because to you is expensive because
yeah.
you do not know the value.
Mm,
What I do sometimes, I'll just tell them, see, this thing has the difference between the normal one you buy.
yeah.
These are organic materials. You do not compare organic materials with inorganic materials. These
That's
are
true.
very good for your health. Like if it's to talk, like right now, even me sometimes if I finish talking, I'll say, am I the one that just spoke this? You understand? So I
Yeah.
just try to explain to them that see, I was on this table with you right now. Like even me too, 3-4 years ago, if someone had told me to come and buy a pad for 1,006 or 1,005, I would tell the person is not feeling fine. But why will I buy pad for 1,006 when there's pad of 300-400 naira?
Yeah.
Like this 1,006 can give me 4 pads. So what I do is I basically try to explain to them this is what it does, the health benefit of you using this product. Okay, if you're having so and so challenge, use this product and give me feedback. So that's how I sell. Like, yeah, till now, many people don't like buying, but many people that started buying from me when I started, most of them still buys till now, till
So
date.
it's a matter of making them to understand
Understand? Yes.
is
Health
they have to understand the difference between quality and quantity.
and quantity. Yes. Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Quality. It's just like you go to a car sales right
Yeah.
now.
Quality really matters. Like,
See Mercedes and Toyota. Which one is going to be more expensive? Of
there's
course,
Mercedes now. What's the together they
Mercedes
do?
now. Okay. So for those people who are right now in this meeting, or maybe you're watching on Facebook on YouTube, especially those within this meeting right now, I can see Mr. MRC Ahams and boss lady Nancy,
Thank you, Mrs. Ida.
Jenny Rich, and the rest. Um, some Mrs. Idara and Nancy, I've gotten questions from them. Any other person that has got questions to ask, feel free to put your question in the chat box, and I'm going to ask your question. I'm going to ask Sandra your questions so that she can answer your question. Or if you want to ask your questions by yourself, you can just lift up your hand, and I'll see a lift up. When I see that you've lifted up your hand, I'll ask you to unmute yourself so you can then ask your question by yourself. So now tell us, Sandra, over to you, back to you again. Which of our product is your favorite?
You said?
Which of our product is your favorite?
Okay, I'll go with the pant liner.
The panty liners
Yes, the panty liner.
and the parts.
Yes.
Okay.
Because why I go with them because why I go with pant liner because I have very sensitive skin. Like I'm very sensitive and I'm a kind of person I walk outside to using other restroom. It's something you have to do because you won't be present. You say, okay, you are not at home and you are not going to use the restroom.
Yeah.
So no matter how clean someone's restroom is, in
Mm.
as well I use that restroom, man,
Mm.
the next day I'm itching already. I'm already itching.
Mm.
Like that's one thing before I joined Longrich, that's one thing I've been battling with. And these are other medicine. I'm not a medicine fan. Like I don't like taking medicine. So like when I got on board, what I bought with that 25,000 naira was a carton of panty liner, I think soap and toothpaste. So immediately as I started using the panty liner, I did the water therapy, I think for 3 weeks. And I noticed that I was not itching. It didn't stop immediately, but I noticed I was not itching like before. You understand? I noticed I was not itching like before. And I was like, this is good. You understand? So that was when I started using the pant liner. Like, I don't go out of my house without pant liner. There is no day because I know I must use someone's restroom. So to me, pant liner is the bomb. Like, after the pant liner is the pant liner.
Okay.
That one is, yeah, that one is known to me. So
It looks like
but it
you
helps me stop itching.
it looks like you paused your video. Is that how you want it?
No, I didn't pause the video. I think it's network.
Okay. All right.
I
Oh,
think it's network.
okay. So the panty liners. Wow. Um,
The panty liner.
what you said about the panty liners, I believe it because we've got one of our leader in the house, Mrs. Nancy. If you ask her to start to tell you the benefit of the panty liners and to explain it to you, you like, wow. You'll never touch any other different panty liners in your life again. Yeah, so I do believe what
Yeah.
yeah. So what would be your words of encouragement
Yeah, sure.
to people who are just new to this business?
Okay. First of all, what I would say is be positive.
Okay.
Be positive. Yeah. Okay. Even before, like when I was on 100 level, I still remember clearly what someone told me. Then, because of the way I was, like, even if I'm doing something and the thing there was people are seeing like there won't be results coming out from that thing. I don't know. I just have this faith. You understand? I just have this faith. Like, I'm a kind of positive, have positive energy. I don't let anything dull me. And I don't like see something like, okay, this one it will not work. Even in the midst of the whole storms, I still see possibilities. So what I would tell the people coming in, or those people who are on board right now, is have a positive mindset.
Mm.
My pastor said today that everything begins with the mind.
It
Everything
begins with the
begins with the
mind.
mind. And even the
Absolutely.
Holy Book said, what you cannot see, you cannot have. Like, it's what you, as a man thinketh in
Mm.
his heart, so is
Mm.
he.
That's
You
right.
understand?
Mm.
So no matter how slow it is, just be positive.
Mm.
Be positive that something good is coming. If you can actually have that positive mindset that, okay, something good is coming and something good will definitely come,
Mm.
you won't really be bothered how slow the process is. Though, yes, we are humans. We sometimes we get tense up, sometimes we get to worry. Yes, that's why we are humans. In the midst of the worries,
Mm.
be positive.
Be
Be
positive.
positive. Yes, always tell yourself, I can and I will. So if you can actually have that positive mindset and tell yourself, beat yourself in the chest and say, I can do this, no matter how slow, no matter how
Mm.
the thing is going right now,
Mm.
I think you will go a long way. Because you know, I get to understand that what we say to ourselves over time have powers to manifest.
That's right.
If we in our hearts that
Mm.
we can do this, the whole system is going to align with that.
That's right.
And truly, you won't do that. But if you look yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself, I can do this, I
Mm.
can do this, even if no matter how hard it is, trust me, even if it's going to take 10 years, you will do it. So that's how the power of positive thinking. So if you can actually think positive, even in the midst of the storms, and you will come out victorious. So that's just what I have.
Okay. So when you first started talking, you said your friend invited you to the business, and the first thing that you said, you asked your friend, it was how is a business built? Your friend said that it's a referral business, and
Mm.
you said you're not good at handling rejection.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't tell me that you started this business with 9,000 something naira, and then you built it to diamond one, you built it to diamond two, diamond three, up to diamond four, where you are right now. You're not gonna tell me that you never been rejected before.
Ah.
So how do you handle that? How have you been handling that? so that people who are in this business who are facing rejection, or those who have just joined who might face rejection, so that they will have an idea on how to handle it when it comes. How have you been dealing with that rejection?
Okay. Rejection is, first of all, you have to put your mind, you have to align your mind to the possibility of being rejected. Like that's what I'm trying to develop myself into.
Okay.
You must be rejected. And in as far you choose network marketing as a profession or as a part-time business,
Yeah.
you should develop the capacity to absorb rejection. Like build a shock absorber.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I listened to, I think Jimmy Rin also, my
Yeah.
upline sent me Chastambo. Chastambo sent a video one certain time and he said, or the video, I think James Rin or something, I forgot the name right now. What he said is when he started network marketing, it was 100 against one.
Okay.
Like if he's talking to 100 people, one, what he's expecting, the yes he's expecting there is one. You understand? So over time, when he continued, he now reduced it to 70 against one, 50 against one, and the rest.
Yeah.
Now, when I
That's
listened
Jim
to that, I
Ron.
think it was, yes, Jimmy Ron. I
Mm.
think when I listened to that last year, it kind of helped me.
Mm.
It helped me
Mm.
to build um it helped me to build this wall around me that even if you reject me, you're not rejecting me actually. Chastambo said, when they reject you, they are not actually rejecting you, they are actually rejecting the business you are presenting to them.
Mm. It's true.
If you can actually align yourself to that and tell yourself, they are not rejecting me, they're just rejecting the opportunity I'm giving to them,
Yeah.
then you're good, you're fine. Because over time, definitely you'll be rejected. You will be rejected. Like, okay, yesterday something happened on my broadcast lists. I something. I have a broadcast list that I post all those rank achievements and the rest. And one person, we actually sat together. It's not something, not somebody that is even new. The person sent to me last day before yesterday. They said, stop sending me this. I don't like it. I didn't answer the person. I continued.
Mm.
The yesterday again, he sent me like a warning. And it was so funny that I had to screenshot and I sent it to my team members. And I said, if you cannot build yourself to accept rejection, you will quit from this business even before you get started.
Mm. That's true.
Even before you get started. So over time, if you can actually tell yourself, this business, oh, I'm going to be rejected, then you're good to go. Like me, what I do is if I'm talking to 100 people, right? And so since I listened to that motivational audio from Jimmy Ron,
Jim Ron.
like,
Yeah.
yes, I build myself, okay, it's 100 against one. I don't mind. It's 100 against one. If I'm talking to 100 people, then I do not expect more than one response. So I'm good to go. In as I talk to 100 people and one person respond to me, I'm fine. Even if you don't respond to me, like I said, it's two ways. Is
It's
that
a
you're
number
responding?
game.
Yeah, it's a game of numbers.
Yeah. It's a game of
It's
numbers.
a game of number. So
Yeah.
it's 100 against one. Or if I'm seeing 20 people against one, and even if you reject me, even if the whole 100 rejects me and said, no, you're not actually rejecting me as a person, you are rejecting the business I'm
Mm.
presenting to you.
Mm.
And I know over time, like what I said to the guy yesterday, I said you will be interested very soon. Over time, you will be interested because I actually told myself, in the stage of network marketing, not everybody's going to join you when you get started.
Mm. Yeah.
Not everybody's going to join you. Some will join you at your
Mm.
building stage.
Mm.
Some will join you when you are in the middle, and some will join you when you are far ahead.
And
It
some will
just give
don't
everybody
join
time.
you when they notice that you are doing very well.
Thank you. So that's why I said, okay, no problem. It's 100 against one. And that's
Mm.
why we're in the business. I know
Mm.
you're going to join me later because people join people. And I know you don't want to join me now because maybe you're not seeing my results. I don't know, have something to prove. But when I do have something to prove, when I do start qualifying for things, I know you will join me.
You join me.
So I'm not really. So now, right now, what I would say to them is 100 against one. Talk to
Okay.
100 people, get one reply. Talk to 100 people, get one reply.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. That's a very nice one. Talk to as many as you can. If you talk to
Yeah.
100 and you get one, clap for yourself.
Clap for
Talk to
yourself.
the
In
next
fact, you're good to
100.
go.
Get one,
Yes.
clap for yourself. Don't worry about
Mhm.
the rejection. They are not
Yeah.
rejecting you, but they're rejecting the opportunity that you
Business.
are
Yes.
giving them.
You're
So
presenting, and
you
because
are
they
not
don't
the
understand.
winner. They are the people losing because you're giving
Mm-hmm.
them opportunity and they are refusing to take. Now, that
Yes.
audio Sandra just mentioned right now is a very, very powerful audio that any one of us here, we can go and listen to it. If you go on YouTube, you type building your network marketing with Jim Ron. Okay, building your, even when you just start building your network marketing business,
It's
it's
a
going to
powerful
come
audio.
up. So you listen to it and you're going to learn a lot. He talks about
Mm-hmm.
the story of the seed sower who also went out to sow seeds, and it's very, very interesting. Very
It's
interesting. It's
very
something that
interesting.
we
It's
should all
very
listen to.
interesting.
I've listened to it like more than 4 times. You know,
Whoa.
yeah, I've listened to it over and over and over. So it's
I
very,
actually, sorry for continuing short. I actually got a phrase there that keeps me going. And he said, on that
yeah,
phrase, that I'm working full time on my job and part time
that's
on my
right.
future. You
On
understand?
my future. And very soon I'll be
So,
working
like,
full time.
I told myself, yes,
Yeah, go
full
on.
time on my,
On
oh,
my
Father God. So,
business.
yeah,
Yeah,
that, yeah, that actually also boosted my mindset because
yes,
I said,
yeah,
okay, what I'm doing right now, I'm doing it part time. But
yeah,
over time, if I can develop capacity to continue, it's going to actually be my full time. And then I will have problem even leaving, like my being at my work now. It's okay. I just want to prove a point that I don't actually need this salary, but
yeah,
I'm just there to tell you can actually be here and build your business.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I actually like that phrase about him.
It's a nice phrase. Actually, that
Yes.
phrase Jim Rohn was referring to the fact that right now, because I'm not doing very well in the business, I'm still building
Mm-hmm.
the business.
Part
So
time.
I'm doing it part time while I'm still holding on to my job.
Onto my
And
business, my
as
job.
my
Yeah.
business becomes big, I may not even need that job anymore. I will be doing the
Yeah.
business full time. So
Mm.
thank you so much, Sandra. But I think we're just about to wrap it up. I would like to ask you just one question, and this one is going to be the last question. I have talked to somebody who is already a member of this business already. And I said to her, "What's going on? You've not been building your business. What's going on?" And then they said to me, "Oh, there is saturation in a long reach." What have you got to say about that?
Well, I thought somebody, I think 3 days back or 4 days back, maybe for 1 week ago, I told the person, we have over 170 million Nigerians.
God bless you.
And I said we have 170 million Nigerians.
Yes.
And star director five, Mrs. Oluchi Abraham, when she
Yeah.
screenshot her back office, it was
Yeah.
700 and something.
Yes.
So
It's not even up to 1 million.
1 million. Okay, now
Yeah.
let's say the other people, Mama Titi account and the rest, maybe they are, let's just say at most 2 million. You
That's
understand?
God
Let's just say
bless
at
you.
most 2 million.
God bless you.
We we have 170 million Nigerians. So man, you have people everywhere.
Wake
And
up.
the, the top is not crowded. Like the top is not crowded. Imagine just two five-star directors. So where are the whole 170 million Nigerians? Like there are people everywhere. There are people everywhere. And even as you're registering, the young are growing.
The young are
They will
growing.
you come and sign up. Some are not joining you now because okay, maybe they don't understand, they don't have capacity. Well, man, we have one, and the numbers are increasing. The numbers are increasing. So we're not saturated. According to Mrs. Amma said, we have not even scratched the
We've not
surface.
scratched the surface yet.
We are
Yeah.
just getting started.
Yeah. Just
We
getting
are
started.
just getting started. So we're not saturated yet. Too. We are not going to 3 million.
Thank you
One
so
percent. We never even reach 1% of
Thank
the
you so much. It's like if you read my mind, because that was the answer I gave this person. I said, ask this person, I said, how many, what is the population of Nigeria?
of Nigeria.
You said you said 170 million. Nigeria is more than 170 million. Nigeria is
Oh, you see,
over 2 million people
2 million, see,
in that
200
country.
million. See,
Yeah, 200 million people in that country. So,
so we're not
and
saturated.
I said, my state alone, where I come from, I think we're about 5 or 6 million people. in that state alone.
Okay. Do the
And
math. Do the
Longrich,
math.
the population of people in Longrich is not even up to the number of people in my state. And Nigeria has got 36 states plus the federal
36
has
states.
37. So
Yes.
you really answered that question. You nailed it right on the head.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, Mrs. Idara is Mrs. Idara in the house. She invited you to this meeting, and I want her to
Yeah.
word. And thank you so much for accepting the invitation and for joining us today. I really
Thank you
appreciate
very much.
and all the
Thank you very much.
feedback.
Thank you very much for having me. Like I really enjoyed myself. This is like the first of its kind. Like I've never been like even when she told me about it, I was like, what am I going to say? Like I've
See,
never done this before. Like that's why yesterday when you chatted me, I was like, what am I going to say? So I really enjoyed myself. This is like the first of its kind. And like I said yesterday, I'm still trying to evolve from my shell. Like I don't like facing the camera, but I'm trying to work something out. So I really enjoyed myself. Thank you very much. Thank you very
you're
much for having
welcome.
me.
You're welcome. We do this every Sunday, so feel free to be joining us every
All
Sunday at
right.
7 o'clock.
No
Yeah,
problem. No
yeah,
problem. Thank
thank
you very much. Thank
yeah,
you very much for having me.
thank you too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, the boss
I'm
lady.
Mrs. Dara.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good
Hello.
evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, Sandra.
Good evening, Ma.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you
Thank
very much for
you.
having me.
Thank you. Thank you. I really enjoyed the training. You did a
Eh,
great one. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Facebook, Facebook is always a place you meet people. I don't know Sandra face to face, but we met on Facebook.
Mhm.
And she is always, commenting on my post. That's how I noticed her.
Wow.
When someone wants to grow, they look for leaders, they
Yeah,
look
sure.
for
Yeah.
people that can give content,
Hmm.
look for people that can motivate them. And I noticed her most, and that was how. And along the line, we met ourselves on a WhatsApp group still to know more about Longrich. And today, she is in our team as a guest speaker. I
Thank you.
appreciate you so much for your time. This was supposed
Thank
to
you very much.
be last Sunday, but because she was a bit, she had to move it to this Sunday. Now, from her long reach, her success story, we have heard it all. She is very positive. She didn't wait for her upline, even when her grand upline told her, and at least I've been in Messi, Dollar Boss, what all she tells you is join and then we'll keep blessing people. But what I love in her is that she did not wait for that. She took charge of her business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because waiting for someone to do this placement,
Mm.
you will not go far.
You
This
old.
business needs you to take it up upon
Yeah.
yourself.
Yourself.
So she took it up upon herself. She moved. Now she talked about selling. Selling is part of it. Even if you don't want to hear about it, you definitely come to it
Mm.
because someone will tell you, do you have toothpaste?
Yes.
You have to sell.
Yes.
Someone will always ask, do you have soap? Even if it's ones you sell, but you have to
Yeah,
sell.
sure.
So bear in mind that selling is part of the business. And I picked something from her. She said she personally moved herself from Diamond 1 to Diamond 2.
Mm.
Like I keep telling us, if the prospects are not yet coming for to become member, keep pushing yourself personally. Buy the products. We use these things in our homes. We use it for our kids, our family. These are products that if you don't sell, you use it.
Yeah.
Buy these products, use your code, upgrade yourself, join, become a Diamond 1 leader, become a Diamond 2 leader, and then people will start seeing results. They'll be like, wow, wow. They don't
Hmm.
know that that's the strategy you took. And before
You're
you know it,
using.
they'll start joining you. So she has really said it all. If you are new here, as she has said, come in with a positive mind.
Mm.
Please don't come in with the mindset that your upline or the person that introduced you is the one that is supposed to run the business. No.
In the business.
And don't come in with the mindset that you are coming to to run the Longrich business for some other person to grow. That is not true. That is not, your business is your business. Your alert
Yeah,
is
sure.
your alert. When it comes to your account, it drops in your account. So newbies and old members, something. If you haven't learned anything, I have learned. And what I learned from Sandra today is 100 against 1. Though rejection has never touched me one bit. I mean, it hasn't. It has never really touched me. But I never thought about the 100 against 1. And that has really made me to, that the statement 100 against 1 means a whole lot.
Thank you,
Means a
Ma.
whole lot. I've learned that statement tonight. So trainings is a way of learning new things.
Sure, sure.
Nobody is beyond learning. Thank you so much, Sandra. I
Thank you
really
very much, Ma.
and see you in Diamond 5 in a short time. We are going to
Amen.
celebrate you.
Amen.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ma, for having me. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's good to have you. Keep the fire
Feels good to
cracking.
be here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. MC, MRC. Thank you, Jenny Rich, Chukwemeka. Thank you. And thank you, Regina. Thank you, Infinite Note 7. Thank you, everyone. We come to the end of this meeting, and I look forward to seeing you people next week. Same time and same venue. God
Thank
bless
you very much, sir.
you. You're welcome. Everyone, have a good night. And thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.